Time to catch up with Burlington Mayor Marianne Meed Ward joins us this morning to see what's happening in the city. Good morning, Marianne.
Good morning, Tim.
Any wild boar sightings this morning for you?
Nothing yet, but I did see some coyotes last night. They chased after me and my dog and my husband, so that was exciting. But we have wildlife in our urban settings, and they love the same things we do about our city: the ravines and the trees and the parks and the green space. And there's lots of that in Burlington. Half of our community is rural, and that's where the wild boar chose to forage for grubs, we're told.
That's what he was doing. Yeah, that was a few days ago at the Burlington Springs Golf and Country Club. And if there was one, you know, he's probably got some friends too. Okay, let's get to some more serious stuff. So you were talking about the proposed 2022 budget earlier this week. What was discussed?
So we had a good group of residents tune in to that. It was on virtual town hall, and a lot of folks wanted to know what we're doing to bring the proposed tax increase down. The proposed is 5.45% on the city portion, which when you blend it with region and education is about 3%. We heard from a lot of seniors and folks on low or fixed incomes that any increase in taxes is a challenge for them as we continue to face the impacts of the pandemic and some people having lost their jobs through that period. So that is very much on my mind. I will be bringing some motions to next week when we have our budget discussion to see what we can do together to bring that increase down.
No accumulating snow as of yet. We got some yesterday in central Ontario, but that's always an issue, making sure that we're able to clear the snow properly. Was that discussed in the proposed budget, or any changes coming this year for this winter?
No changes in our snow clearing. We just wanted folks to know that we're ready, and as soon as we start to, wow, that picture is
I know it's coming. Intense. You know it is.
It's very, don't tell me that's the weather forecast, please. So we just want folks to know and have them be ready for what to expect. And we have different levels of service for different roads. Our major roads like Fairview get snow clearing early, and when there's less accumulation, our collector roads, our residential roads and cul-de-sacs, we save them because they're not used as much by the community. And so it's important for folks to know that. We do have sidewalk snow clearing, but there's levels of service related to that as well. And we clear our paths and trails because we want people to participate in active transportation. The key is don't park on the street overnight during a winter snow event, and that's defined by at least 5 centimeters of snow accumulation. But it's looking pretty sunny out there right now. Please tell me there's no snow.
Well, there's no snow, I don't
yet.
think. Well, we'll get to Brian in a second. But it's got to be exciting when you don't use the budget from the previous year because you haven't needed to. What was last year like? Do you know offhand?
It was a good year. We budget for a certain amount, and most years recently we haven't spent our full budget, but it only takes kind of an ice storm or a major winter snow, which we've had in recent years, and you're back in the red. And so we do keep a winter control reserve fund to balance those swings out, but we've been in the black for a while now, so that's good.
I don't see any Christmas decorations behind you. You got the tree up yet?
Not yet. It's usually December 1st, but You'll see them, the socks and all that stuff. One of my favorite times of year is decorating for Christmas.
Definitely, and a lot going on in Burlington with Santa's Holiday Magic Trail.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. So Santa's coming to you. We did that last year during the pandemic because we couldn't have large crowds gathering to watch Santa. And it was so successful. There's the truck. It's really neat. We've got a number of floats that will be going to your neighborhood. That's posted online so you can see and be ready for when Santa comes through your neighborhood. And so you just have to sit at the end of your driveway and, sip some hot chocolate, and Santa will swing by you. So watch for those routes. We did actually win an award for that last year as a creative solution during a pandemic. So it's and it spreads the parade throughout the city. So it's not always located in one part of the city. So
burlington.ca/parade is where you can find where Santa's going to be arriving?
That's where to look, yeah.
Okay. Well, we look forward to next week when you'll have the house decorated and the socks hanging behind you.
Well, I can't. Don't hold me to that. I got to get through budget.
Well, no, next week. Next Wednesday's December the 1st. Listen, we're a month away from. Yeah, pressure's on now. You're a month away.
Thank you. I gotta get my list.
That would make an interactive segment. You're actually hanging up, you're decorating the tree while we're talking.
Well, and then we just got to get Room Rater on there and see how I stack up with the decorations. So.
Right on. Okay.